recording. Yeah, we're recording. So I thought it was so interesting that the voice class, we were almost stopped. We were almost silenced. This is not an accident. And then the huge download I got from Source, which basically was like, lie your ass on the floor and like meditate immediately to get all the juiciness of what this is supposed to be. Because normally, guys, I spend like an hour meditating, but today it was like warp speed meditating. And what I got was, this is so powerful. It is so important for us to truly, like, we might think it's just about speaking, but it's about all the suppression that we've gone through in all lifetimes. This is so big that will go through any tech snag. So I just thought it was really no coincidence. And again, please mute your microphones. Thank you. I thought it was really no coincidence. And then, yeah, just no coincidence. So just wanted to share that because I think that's just fascinating. And sometimes what, like in the last Clear program, things like this happen too. Like before, a class in self-sabotage, you'd be tested with self-sabotage. It's just fascinating to me. And so I'm here to say, bring in all the archangels because there's nothing we can't handle. And we're ready to tame this today. We're ready to be heard, right? Like a freaking men. So how are you doing? How was your inner child? Like, how was that? Probably very emotional for some people, probably very tired physically. Tell me about the good. Tell me about the difficult parts, because I know sometimes moving through healing can be a lot. Tell me how you're doing. Let's talk about it for a few minutes. Type. I got all the incense burning. Oh. Yes. What Holly just said, yes. Also, I'm pretty sure there's an eclipse like today. We are moving through some powerful shite. Been really moody since yesterday. Little things were setting me off. Let the scream out, absolutely. Probably because we know what's about to happen. My video won't work. Says host has it disabled. I tell you, I don't know what's happening with tech today, but I digress. I would love to see you. So Wendy, if you can help her with that, that'd be great. Huge convo with the Mr. This AM yesterday, and I did none of my list, but thoroughly enjoyed it. Yesterday was super cute, light. It was my mom's birthday. Today I'm kind of low, but I got my COVID booster. Yeah, that will do it. But do we feel a little bit more in touch with our inner self? This is what I really would love to learn. What do you think you learned about your inner child? What did you learn about your inner identity? What's one thing you learned? It could have been a color, it could have been a like. What did you learn about yourself? Whoa, Terry, that is a powerful statement. Terry, that's normal. Jill, that's normal. It'll pass. Any tiredness you feel will pass. Integration is usually like a day to a few days, but think about it. You're moving through so much weight that you've been carrying. Yes, Holly, you definitely can. Absolutely. Woo! Pink and yellow. What else did you? Okay, so Lakeisha said it made me realize how important it is to continue empower our kids. Yes! Sometimes as moms, we tend to take our stress out on them. Thank you for sharing that. That is huge. Yeah, they are like little sponges. They just like absorb. I just saw coral. I don't know what coral has to do with anything. Anne says she fell asleep. That's okay. I believe it still does help if you sleep, but I do recommend rewatching it. I also think that if you fall asleep, it means that some part of you needs to be in that sleep state to absorb that much healing. So don't rush it. It's like in that case, I actually would not necessarily rewatch it now because you're doing today and tomorrow, and you don't want to do 2 karma clearings in a day. Don't do that. That will not help you. I gotta catch up. Terry, she has my artistic side. Yes! Okay, this is such a great example. Terry, I don't know where you are on the screen, but so she honored her by painting and relearning movement with a brush. That You guys, if you can take an action, even like once a week, to do something that your inner child wants to do, for me, it's like so much dancing. You'll find that you just happen to feel more yourself, less agitated, less angry, less sad, less like you're missing something. So for you, make time for painting. And we can always squeeze in one extra activity on a regular basis. Amen, Lakeisha. Yes, 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 yes. Let me just read this. Yes, Carolyn says, I kept seeing sparkling golden light. That's a great sign. I have had a few that have worked on me. See the light behind me. I gladly would look, but I don't know where you are on the screen because there's so many of you. My inner child just wants to radiate happiness and acceptance. Beautiful. So do that in your, I feel like that's kind of similar to, I mean, Sunita's background is like radiating so much right now. On point. Love it. Like you and Carolyn. Actually, both of you, there you are. Both of you nail the backgrounds. And Lakeisha, I don't know how to do that actually. But if that's what your inner child wants, spread that. It could be like to your neighbor. It could be to the person that you buy your coffee from. Like doing that little action, you're going to go, ooh, I feel good. Hi, Inez. Shira, my inner child asked me to love her from before the trauma. Holy moly. Ooh, can we talk about that for a hot second? I know there's a lot of comments. I would be okay if today goes, well, I say that, but I actually have something 90 minutes from now. But if it has to go the longer, it will. Because I think it's really important to have discussion. Is that okay with everyone that we're having discussion? Give me a little head nod. Cool. It's important to love yourself from before the trauma. It's also super important to love yourself through the trauma. Okay. I say this as someone who's been through some horrible circumstances, including abuse, that I can see myself in those times and go, I love you. You are pure. You are wonderful. You are loved. You are lovable no matter what you've been through. Both are crucial to healing. So you go, okay, well, I'm not lovable for this piece. You're lovable through all of it. Lilith helps when learning your voice. I love working with Lilith. Love. For me, that's very like sacred sexuality place. Dancing for me too. Someone said they're feeling sad. That's okay. Honor that, recognize that, and allow it to flow. Jamie, I don't know why that is. I'm sorry. Was grocery shopping and was asked by my inner child to make Christmas ornaments. Amazing. So can we make it our promise to ourselves to check in with that little girl, that little boy, that little someone within us and ask them, what do you need? Make time for them and think about this like, oh my God, Dunkaroos. I definitely had that in my lunchbox at least once or twice as a child. Heck yes. Think about this. In our childhood, were we always listened to? Probably not. So you get the chance to be the perfect hero parent that you always needed. And I can't even tell you how much a difference that will make. It's not just like with the self affects everything, including our money. So make time for that. It's worth making time for that. Beautiful. Your volume is very low. I swear. Calling upon Ganesh to remove all tech obstacles. Calling upon Ganesh to remove all tech obstacles, because this must be heard. And also, even if you can't hear me for some reason, even if it all just goes black, you will feel me. I will not stop connecting with you for the whole purpose of this session. So no matter what, you can't lose me. Beautiful. Okay. I think let's get started. Yay! I may have you sing today. I may have you shake things out. Vote. I don't even know. We might scream. We might yell. We might play. I have no idea. But I did tune into bits of it. And yeah, we're going to see. Oh, when I was meditating, they told me regression might get interesting. All right, let's do this. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And a deep breath out through your central channel. Just kind of washing away any muck that might be stuck on your aura. Washing away any muck. You'll notice what I'm doing with my hands. You might find that you want to do this too. Asking for water energy to just release anything that's stuck in the aura, anything you may have picked up from the day. Just acknowledging it and letting you know it's fine to let that go. I no longer hold on to things that are not mine. Asking for water energy to be with us. So I want you to picture the most crystalline, beautiful, Holly, I love that. Crystalline, beautiful water. In the water is like diamonds. It's stunning what I see right now. It sparkles and it's light of the highest high. And it has the ability to just soothe your aura. And we ask that this water energy helps you integrate all of the goodness that happened yesterday and anything that's kind of been sticking or sticky. Allowing this flow energy, allowing this Reiki. I'm not often called to start with Reiki, but that's what I felt. I ask to be a clear and perfect channel, calling upon the benevolent archangels, calling upon the guardians, calling upon the cats that join us on Zoom. Every time. Chokure, chokure, chokure. This is a Reiki symbol in case you're like, what's she saying? Hanshaze shonen, hanshaze shonen, hanshaze shonen. We are starting with a blanket or Reiki. You might feel kind of warm. You might feel kind of cool. You might just feel kind of tired. Daikumio, daikumio, daikumio. And Saheiki, which is the symbol of clearing out anything emotional. Not even clearing, just getting light. I ask to call upon the benevolent archangels, loved ones, and guides. I ask to call upon, I want you to call upon someone specific to you, actually. Ask for someone important to your journey. Someone in light, it could be a loved one that passed away. It could be a benevolent ancestor. It could be a benevolent archangel. And I ask to call upon the loving spirit of my first voice teacher to join us because she came in earlier. One of you knows who she is, so I just saw you smile. So just give yourself space to call upon the soul of someone that brings you a lot of peace, a lot of love. You are taken care of. Asking for Archangel Raphael to come forward, Archangel Gabriel to come forward, Archangel Sandalphon to come forward, to protect us in this bubble of healing, that despite the eclipse, that we are all able to be together and massively move through something so profound as the voice. Calling upon Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Sandalphon. And now let's ground, inhaling, exhaling down the central channel, exhaling down through your spine, down to the earth. Exhaling down to the earth. In fact, I want you to feel like you're sending light to every single part of your spine. This feels really good. All the way to like the middle of your head, where your neck is to your head, sending light to that part of your spine and bringing that light down the spine. Now we're at the shoulder and the upper back, and spreading that light down the middle of your back, down your middle lower back, down, 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 into the base of your spine, asking for all light that is in your spine to be one of the highest high, healing, the vibration of gold. And while it's not a wealth class, let's bring in the vibration of wealth because that just feels good. And then asking for you to send a grounding cord into the earth, connecting to the earth, feeling like a tree with branches that go in deep, 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 exhaling to connect up from the earth, bringing earth energy up from the root, up from the middle of the planet, and thanking Mother Earth for this connection. And so we begin, and I ask the benevolent archangels and loved ones and guides to tell us where they'd like us to start. So I see us first at a body of water. It's a crystalline body of water. This is the second time we've seen water today. Just observe the intensely beautiful color of blue from this water, this incredible lagoon. And you look down at this water and you realize that there's magic in this water. There's magic in this water. I hear there's secrets in this water. And we go around the water, absorbing the essence of it. And we find ourselves curving around the left. And you happen to notice a passageway in this incredible cave. You decide to lift up your lantern in your right hand and go down the passageway. And this is such an exciting cave to be in because there's crystals all the way around you. You see black tourmaline that absorb any negativity. You see smoky quartz. You see some kind of a red stone, maybe a garnet. I see rubies. You pick up the crystalline energy around you. And we ask for ourselves to, if this would help us for our highest good, to connect with the crystalline energy of the crystals in this cave. And pay attention to what colors you see, which crystals show up for you. And these crystals activate something in our DNA. They activate something in our cells. And as we walk through this cave, we feel somehow more connected to both the earth and the planet and ourselves. And you step barefoot in this cave, feeling super grounded and super safe, walking forward. And then you find that there's a stairwell, and you begin to go down the stairs. And don't worry, there's of course a railing there. And you find it very interesting that there's a stairwell in a cave, but you go down the stairs and you still see beautiful moss and just bits of life and leaves and crystals everywhere. You feel very safe here. And if at any time you want to leave, you just say leave and you're out. And then you find yourselves at this unique looking door. To me, it looks like a medium brown old door. And you just observe this door from the outside. And you recognize that this door holds answers for you. Where this door leads holds answers for you about the times that your throat chakra has been massively affected so that you can shift through it. And so we open the door and it leads us to one more space with many doors. And you're just very fascinated by this space. And if you feel okay to do so, we are going to go and ask for another timeline to be seen. But if you happen to notice that you're earlier in your own timeline, that's also okay. So you walk down the hall, seeing more light go, seeing more light come into the hall as you walk. And you find this door all the way near the end, and you notice if it's on the left or the right, and you find the door. And you may ask for this to be the door that leads to a lifetime where you were perhaps suppressed vocally or silenced. And we go in the door, feeling very safe to do so with your archangels here. We go in the door, 1, 2, 3. You're inside the door. And just observe the first thing you see. I want you to find yourself. Find yourself. What's happening here? I want you to notice what you look like. I want you to notice, why have you been brought here? Why was their voice silenced or suppressed? And we're actually going to clear a piece of the karmic web here. And so you're going to hear me say the prayer. I identify with my true self, my divine nature, which is beyond all form, and I shine brightly and radiantly, filling myself with love, kindness, compassion, gratitude, and self-forgiveness. And I call upon those of the highest high, as well as the divine and radiant healer within my own heart and soul. And I ask to clear any lifetimes of vocal suppression, any lifestyle of vocal suppression out of my aura. Any time that I've been silenced, I abide in my authentic self. I am whole, free, and awake, and I shine brightly and radiantly. So I want you to breathe in through your throat chakra, breathe in through your neck, inhale, and then exhale. Exhale, exhaling out any lifetimes of when the voice has been suppressed. And here there's a place we have to go first before this one can fully move. I just heard that very clearly. So letting that know that's been heard. Asking what's ready to clear here. Lifestyle of being silenced. Asking for this to release. That's a little easier to move. So I just want you to learn something about yourself and your timelines here. What did you learn? And I want you to go up to this other version of yourself and immediately help them. Let them know, I believe you. I hear you. Your voice is important. And give them space to say to you exactly what they needed to say and couldn't before. So just give this space. And now I want you to express what they needed. And mind you, I know some of us are going to have lots of visions here and some of us might not, and that's okay. Know that it is felt, it is happening, it is helping you, even if you're not getting a full image. I want you to express vocally what they needed to express through a sound. So we're all just gonna make a sound together, and this sound is in honor of this lifetime we've been through, in honor of what they needed to say and needed to express. We're gonna make the sound together. 1, 2, 3. As long as you need to. Letting them know I am making this sound in honor of you, for you to express that which was suppressed and or silenced at the time that we went to. We're going to do it again. 1, 2, 3. Allow me to be your voice and allow us to clear together not only my own throat chakra, but my throat chakra in this lifetime as well. I'm gonna do it one more time. 1, 2, 3. Great. The fact is, assuming you believe in past lives, or you probably wouldn't be here, every single one of your lifetimes gets to have honor through you today. And when you do that, you'll find that you feel shifts and you feel healing. So we're honoring them just as much as we honored our inner child. It's just as important. So just sending light to this space, no matter what you're seeing, no matter what image you're seeing. And Terry gave a great comment, so we're going to go to that space soon. Spreading light. I want you to just ask for light to fill this space. Give them what they needed. Let them know you are heard, your voice is heard. Your voice is important. Your opinion is important. What you believe is important. The words you haven't said are important. The words you've been told not to say are important. There's a big fear thing coming up, so we're going to go to that space in a moment. So we're going to leave this space with so much love. And I see all the therapy cats comforting us. Really need to get myself a cat again. It's another story. Not now. And we're going to leave this space back to the hallway. And I just want you to observe, is your hallway different now? Does it look any brighter? Does this door feel any more peace? So now I want you to go to a different door. And in this door, I want you to go to a space where it may not have been safe to say what you wanted to say. Because I think that's a big one for a lot of us. So we're going to find this door. You find yourself in front of the door. 1, 2, 3. Pay attention to the color of the door. Is it black? Is it dark? Is it white? Is it hot? Is it cold? And then go inside the door, 1, 2, 3. And you might find yourself in this lifetime or another lifetime. And I want you to immediately find you. They might look like you, they might look much younger. They might not be the same gender. Find you. Okay, I feel like we've found ourselves. And then begin to learn and observe why it wasn't okay for them to feel safe to speak. Let this part of yourself be seen. And it might not be comfortable to bring it up, but it's important to see it and give it recognition. Ooh, someone's moving some major energy. I just felt that. So the fear is coming up. So again, I want to clear a karma from this space. I want to clear something from this space. And so I'm asking archangels, are we going to do this through sound healing, sound, or karmic work? What's best for us? Sound. So as you make this next sound, I want you to dedicate the vibration of this sound and ask for it to heal exactly what this part of you needed to feel safe to speak. So identify it with a vibration, with a feeling in your body. And so you might sing or make a different sound than I do. But we're going to sing together or hum or make sound, dedicating that this vibration releases and clears the energy of the fear of not being able to speak because it was unsafe. 1, 2, 3. I want you to make sound. It could simply be a hum. Hum. Make sound. Hum. Focusing right in on the throat chakra. And I want you to find this beam of light from your throat chakra and make sound into the throat chakra. Hum. We're going to ask as well to heal and help and clear the fear. What exactly is the fear? The fear of that speaking would hurt me, or that I would get hurt if I speak, or hurt if I speak my truth. So archangels, loved ones, and guides, we're going to ask to find the fear of feeling unsafe to speak, or that we had to walk on eggshells. We're going to breathe into that. Inhale. Breathe out. Exhale. I release any fear of speaking for my own safety, any fear and perception that speaking up leads to an unsafe environment, asking for this to release into light. I just saw like a burst of light. That's a great sign. And now I'm seeing rainbows, so something definitely moved. I'm finding that Yeah, if you find that you're coughing or something unusual, this is the throat chakra working through this. Allow it. It's okay. You might find that your throat hurts. It's okay. The body physically shows us sometimes. And of course, we don't want discomfort. No one ever does. And I'm hoping that everyone feels amazing when they leave, but just allow it to flow. And I'm also told, I feel like we're incorporating all healing techniques here, to tap on your upper chest. I allow my voice to be heard. I release the fear of speaking up. I think you should say these. I allow my voice to be heard. I release my fear of speaking up. I release my fear of being told I'm wrong. I release any fear of wrong. There is no wrong. I release my fear of being afraid of what will come out. I release my fear of my own truth. Ooh, that felt good. I release my fear of what other people say about what I've said. I release any perception that I'm unsafe to speak. Good. And as you stop tapping, just feel the vibration in your body. I'm very fascinated by this healing today because it's kind of like all different methods are happening together. It's less separate, which is fascinating. And I just want you to imagine now what your throat chakra looks like. Asking for source to give you an image. What's my throat chakra look like? Is it a cave? Is it strings? Is it a blue crystal? What does it look like? And if you want to type this, that's fine. Just please go back to that meditative space after. Jessica, I have no idea what to say about that. Oh my God, beautiful. Beautiful. We got flowers and we got gorillas. A purple crystal. A diamond. Wow, stunning. You obviously you know I'm obsessed with diamonds because of clear. Holly, I'm sending you a lot of love. If you need to get some like water, please do. I don't want anyone too uncomfortable. I really don't. And now ask Spirit to show you. Ooh, Sunita, that is stunning. Cool shell, super cool. Wow. You guys are fascinating with the things you see. I love it. Ask Spirit to show you something that's been stuck in your throat chakra or blocked, or something old that's ready to move, and what that looks like. Can you identify what it looks like? And again, if you want to type it, it's fine. If you don't, that's fine. Because we're going to move it. Whoa, that's intense. Wow. Terry, that's fantastic. You got to connect there more. Ooh. Okay. There truly is so much going on. Just like yesterday, only for this session, I have a lot of pain in my back, which is kind of like the weight of what we've been holding on to. So we're going to ask that to move. Interesting. So I want you to feel moving the reluctance to take my own space. Whoa. Powerful. I want to almost feel, let's see, what does it say? Yellow transparent large ball with a cool. Yellow, that's interesting for the throat chakra. Yellow is also the solar plexus, which is our self-confidence. So I want you to picture something that doesn't belong in your throat chakra, and I want you to allow it to move. I want you to literally feel like you're taking it out of the throat chakra and bringing it into light. Bring it into light. Bring it into light. So we ask for whatever this resistance is to be brought into light. So we ask to clear the spider webs that are ready to go. We ask to clear the fear of speaking up about anything really, really heavy on our heart. Alex, I see you. Hi. Just kind of giving it an escape plan. I see like a water slide out of your throat chakra into light. Allowing it to just leave, allowing it to move, letting your energy know that nothing is stuck. Wow, Terry, that's massive. If you feel like you have a collar around the neck or something really very specific like that, asking for that to feel safe to just break. I'm writing that down. Asking to clear the fear of rejection. We won't go too far into that, but let's go a little. Asking to clear the fear of rejection out of all past, present, peril, and future timelines. The fear of not being received. The fear of not speaking up for our needs. To answer Shira's question, yes. Just take the method that works best for you, that feels best for you, that aligns. For me, I like to feel like I'm taking something out of the throat chakra and moving it into light. So again, if that resonates with you, if there's like a barbed wire or something, I want you to feel like you can find the barbed wire and just take it out and put it into light. And I thought Aaron Didi's comment was super interesting. The fear of nuclear families' reactions. I'm sure we've all been there. And again, I can't slightly go into family really, because family is so big, but we can go a bit into safety. And I'm feeling, let's leave the cave. And I want you to find yourself with an archangel, a loved one, a guide. Yawning as a sign of energy moving. Oh, that makes me happy. So people are saying this is calming. Yay. We're doing a lot more Reiki in this one, so that doesn't surprise me. Sometimes there'll be a combination of methods, and it'll be whatever my guide, my sources, my people, whatever my guides tell me we need, and that's what we'll do. And if you're moving energy, you find sometimes that you belch, that you, I've heard of other types of moving in that regard, that you yawn, just allow it. And I actually want you to, okay, sorry, I'm going from image to image to image because there's so many. If you're feeling unwell, like sick, that's usually because we've brought up something that the solar plexus has a lot to say about. And the solar plexus is our feeling of self-confidence, worthiness. And so it's okay, it's normal. Obviously, you don't want that to stay. But sometimes the stomach can react when we heal. It's happened to me before, certainly. So just letting yourself know that you're safe, you're worthy, you're whole, you're taken care of. And I'm just sending a lot more Reiki. I agree, there's like a big blanket of Reiki energy. So I hope that you feel better soon, Jade. And I want us to pull something out, another piece out. Oh, and actually, no. Why did our angels come through to directly speak with us? Why? Aw, Tiffany, thank you. I think you guys are incredible for being willing to heal. Why did the angels want to come forward for that? Tell me why. Ooh, there's a lot of energy moving because I have to move right now. Wow, okay. Why? What I'm is a strange image. It's like this, like when like you're with, it's almost like someone visiting a grandparent, like on their, I don't even know how to describe it, like someone like holding both of your hands and all the love and comfort, like someone just being straight in front of you, holding both of your hands, just being like, you're okay. It is safe now. It is safe now. It is safe now. It is safe now. So no matter, it's like this big reassuring energy. That's, I think, the message is this big reassuring energy. Literally, I have someone holding both hands. I think this may be related to what Aaron Didi had said. And this is the message. If at any time you've ever felt unsafe to speak, let yourself know that you are safe now. You are safe. You get to have safety. You deserve safety. You deserve to be heard. Your voice is important. I'm finding it very interesting that a lot of people are finding this is connecting to a different chakra. It doesn't surprise me at all. So for those of you saying something about the stomach, this just means that either creativity or sexuality, or I'm feeling more like the self-worth chakra, self-acceptance, knowing that I can show up. Yeah. Okay, so there's a lot tying here. So letting the stomach know, thank you, I see you, you're safe. Thank you, I see you, you're safe. It is safe to speak. It is safe to speak. It is safe to speak. Asking for that soothing energy to come in again. It is safe to speak. It is safe to speak. It is safe to speak. Light, 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 light. I'm trying to balance out what has come up for you guys. We're not trying to go there. Hopefully that's a little better. Maybe. Erica said, felt the need to move. Oh, that's fascinating. I don't think I've ever had someone exercise through healing. That's super cool. Incredible. Erica, I'm super curious what your last name is. I'm like, Erica who? I love that you're on a Peloton. I've never heard of that before with healing. That's a first. Oh, hey. Ooh. Let it be said that healing is not a one-stop show. It's not. It's a beautiful long journey. And when other layers come up, it's because we're ready for them. So Shira, it's okay that that came up. Honor that. I deeply want to go there completely, but I feel like that opens up a big can of worms that I'm hearing is too much for this class. So I just have to be honest about that. But you are very right. And let's just all allow ourselves to move for a second. Let's shake out the energy. Shake, 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 shake. Move it, move it, move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. Move your neck. Shaking off anything that has come up that was uncomfortable. Yes. Oh my God, wait, can I just say there's like so much grandma energy since like yesterday, and I'm here for it. Like so much. Like all the grandmas are like, hey boo, it's okay. I'm telling you, like I don't really consider myself a medium. I prefer to play in psychic land, but every once in a while they do chat with me. Yes, I noticed that last call. So hello to all the grandmas in spirit. Okay, asking source. Aw, Holly. I will also call in my grandma Fran. She's here. Yes, I did. Sudden color change, so yes. Okay, asking source. Where do you want us to go next? What's too much versus just right? Okay, so there's kind of like a word of caution that they're giving me, and I have to honor that. They don't like, it's very easy for this to go in tremendously far. We are going to go tremendously far in Clear Reborn, which if you're not in yet, please do message me. You have a chance to save a lot and do lots of bonuses, like 15,000 worth in bonuses if you sign on by Sunday. But that's where we're going to go fully in. This, they really want us to be mindful, because I also don't want anyone to feel too much. So I'm just following what they've said. It's really important to do like the just right amount for what your body is. Oh, and there's another message. I saw Holly, congrats. You didn't have to DM me first, it's fine. But if you're on the fence, do DM me. What was that big message? Give me a second. Oh, this is really important for all of you to know. I think sometimes we panic when old things come up. Sometimes we panic when old wounds come up, or like and I know we got everybody on every level here, right? We got like brand new people to healing. We got people that have been doing this for a long time. Maybe not with me, some of you with me. Some of you have been working with me for a long time. Some of you still are. Many of you still are. No matter where you are, there's kind of like this thing that when something comes up from the past that we've worked on extensively, we go, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh crap, right? Raise your hand if that's ever happened to you. I mean, like, I'll raise both hands. There's this big fear. Oh, yeah. Okay. They're having me say this message really loud, and then we're going to clear a tiny bit of karma, and then we're going to do something else, and then we're going to call it a day. So this is the message. I'm just going to see if I can straight channel it. Not to worry. And then they show us like meditating against a tree. And then a puzzle with like puzzle pieces, half there and half not there, and different ways that you can put the puzzle pieces in. This is a really fascinating vision. It's like, okay, well, like if I put it this way, it does this. If I put it this way, it does this. They want to first applaud all the healing work. I don't know if I've ever done this in a class. This is really important to be said. They want you to be very proud of however far you've come, whether it's like just a little bit or just starting now, which, oh my God, if you're starting with this for the first time, damn, am I impressed. Or if you've been doing this for ages, like just be really proud of how much you've done so far. That's piece one. Piece two, it's generational. And then I'm seeing stacks of books. It doesn't mean that you haven't come far or done well with a certain subject or whatever it may be if something comes up. It means that you're ready for that deeper layer. And this is the important part. They're like flashing neon signs at me to be like, look at me. Sometimes we were not ready for the piece that we thought we were. Sometimes we're only ready for so much. Sometimes, like, let's say it's like age, I don't know, like age 28. We're ready for that level of far. And then at age 38, something else comes up, and we're ready for a whole lot else because we've moved so many things in our life and we've done lots of healing. Not that I'm saying it's a 10-year process, but honestly, in some ways, it's a lifetime process. But just be kind to yourself. Do not get discouraged. It's not meant to make you discouraged. It just means that there's more to do and other angles of it. And you'll know if something is really quite good if you don't feel a resistance there anymore, if you feel quite at peace there. But even still, even Jill, can anyone type if you're like brand new? I'm really curious, like where are you on your journey? Because some of you I know super well and some of you I don't. And please know, like, it is so important for me to actually know who I work with. That is amazing. You're starting with past life healing and you're brand new, like, bless you. Okay, bless you. That is cool. Which also kudos to you because it's going to get to the root the fastest. Amazing. I also started with Reiki. 3 years energy healing. Amazing. First time karma. Cool. Jen is new. Karen is ish new. Denise is brand new. Oh my God, I'm so like proud of you guys. So proud. So yeah, know that like I've been amazing. Also, okay, another thing. Fantastic. So cool. I love that you guys listen to your own inner voice about it. This is following the nudges, and you did or you wouldn't be here, of course. So again, if you've been doing this for ages and you find a new thing pops up, it doesn't mean that something is unfinished or whatever. It just means that there's another space. And karma healing really is quite different from the rest, like tremendously different. And if you, okay, this is the other thing I have to say. Karma healing works best when you do a large amount over time. That's why Clear is set up to be 8 classes basically once a week over 3 months. It's set up on purpose. And the way karma healing works, I think it's important to say this since I have everybody here, is that it slowly loosens up the things that don't serve us to make room for what does, so that you're no longer stuck in old realities, in old resistance, in old karmic junk, basically. And so you'll find that there's some immediate result, but the best results of karma clearing happen over time. I think every single person that's done a lot with me would agree. Oh, Clear Reborn starts in January. So it's really nice that we have Goddess Rising calls kind of up until then. Approximately the second week. That's once I have everybody in, we'll start to talk scheduling. The healing journey started over a decade ago, new to karma and opening to these gifts. Started source healing. Amazing. So yeah, karma is quite different from the rest, and know that it can be truly miraculous level of work, like miraculous level of change if you go a full journey. So here in Goddess Reborn, and then we're going to clear some karma, we're doing tiny pieces to kind of get our feet wet so that you know a glimpse of what it is, because I understand that that's really important before, spending anything on a program. And then again, even doing just this, you're gonna have results. But the biggest results happen through doing something like a program, because it's the full experience and it really does need that. So that's a lot of talk, but there was some reason I felt that we needed to like take a pause. So let's go back. Oh, I see a side story. Oh my God, you were in London. And said I needed to be spiritual, and I'm sent to this earth to do meaningful work. That one nudge spiked my involvement. That is amazing. Oh, great question. How is this different from Akashic? There's similarities in that Akashic is like the book of your soul. I've done both. I've personally found karmic healing to be more effective for me, also because it can go into karmic contracts, it can go into karmic relationships between you and another person. Again, if you've entered, please make sure that your mic is muted. Oh, one of you, I can't see the mute. That's not good. but please do. So what's the best way to answer this? They're both important. I just think karma gets more to the root, and you can do more. How do I explain this? If you have, for example, 70 karmic patterns that you're clearing, and then you have like a week's break and you're clearing another 70 karmic patterns, and then a week's break, like that is such an immense amount of release that personally I've never seen that level or degree in Akashic record healing. When I've done Akashic record healing, it focused really in on like a few pieces, and those pieces were very effective, and I did use this in parts of my healing process. But I find that karma is just, I wonder if anyone else has done both that can best explain this. They're both important. It's just a bit more, it feels more thorough to me. That's just, again, my opinion. So let's do this. That is beautiful, Denise. That is beautiful. Everyone read Denise's beautiful comment and just take that in. I couldn't agree more. Be proud of yourself for just being here. Be proud of yourself for being here. This takes bravery. I think, Sunita, that's a better way to explain it. So thank you. Exactly. One's like the library of your soul, and one is here's all the karmic patterns, here are all the repeat cycles. And at least for how I do karmic work, sometimes it's also past lives that come forward. So many cats. Okay, cool. Let's continue so that you're not here all day. Okay. Even though I literally could spend weeks with you guys, I just love everyone so much. Like in-person retreat 2022, maybe? I shouldn't say that before I know anything, but that would be really cool. Okay. Deeply breathing in, deeply breathing out. Kind of moving, pardon, move your hips, move your booty. Get that root chakra going. Get that sacral chakra going. Woo, moving out any stuck energy there. Never a bad idea to move the booty, just saying. Move the booty. That's my lesson today. Somehow that relates to the throat chakra. Don't know how, but it does. Calling again upon our benevolent archangels, levels, and guides, asking their permission to release all fallen karmic patterns. Asking your permission. I've already felt the souls all said yes, so I didn't really worry about that today. Opening the light of light, already been opened. Okay. I identify with my true self, my divine nature, which is beyond all form. You know, I've said this prayer 8,000 times. I've never really thought about that statement. Think about that. I identify with my true self, my divine nature, which is beyond all form, as in it doesn't matter what you look like. That's really cool. And I shine brightly and radiantly, filling myself with love. I'm going to breathe in that light pink light, filling yourself with love, kindness, compassion, gratitude, self-forgiveness. I ask to release my karmic patterns in all past, present, parallel, and future timelines with love, with grace, with understanding. I proclaim that I, as a soul, desire to learn in as gentle a way as possible, asking for my release to be as gentle physically as possible, and for me to only get the physical release that I can handle, let it be minimal physically, let it be easy. That healing, that we can begin to think of healing as easy. Oh, there's a lot of energy there. It's easy to heal. It's easy to heal. It's easy to heal. I ask that any and all healing and clearing be for your highest good. I ask to release the following karma of the principle of the failure to be heard. It's a new way to word it, but I downloaded that today when I was walking with you. I abide in my authentic self. I'm whole, I'm free, I'm awake. I shine brightly and radiantly. I shine brightly and radiantly. So I'm going to breathe into any part of you that has felt the failure to be heard, and then exhale it out. So breathe in. Breathe out, exhaling, sending the energy over to me, allowing it to leave your body, allowing it to leave your body, allowing it to leave your aura, allowing it to leave your cells. I release the primary principle of the failure to be heard out of your throat chakra, allowing this to release out of the throat chakra. Primary principle of the failure to be heard, asking for this to go. That's a bit of Sanskrit. I only say Sanskrit when things have trouble clearing. Anytime that I have not been heard, I give forgiveness to those who did not listen. Whew. Whoa, okay. Can you please send forgiveness to those who didn't understand you? I understand me. It was not me who said it confusing. You didn't understand, and that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But I love you anyway. I understand you anyway. It's okay. Maybe we just didn't understand each other. It's okay if we didn't understand each other. I release the primary principle, the failure to be heard. Okay, and then that moved. I release the dominant understanding that truth converts to confusion. So this is dedicated to any of us who've ever said something that you said it and then there was just more confusion. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, allowing it to leave your aura. Allow this to leave my cells. I allow this to leave my body. Allow this to leave my etheric body. I hope that's how you say it. I allow this to leave my DNA. In all life forms, I ask this to leave. I'm ready for this to leave. It no longer serves me to be in a space of confusion or to accidentally cause confusion. I allow myself to be heard, to be understood, to be understood, to be understood, to be received. Asking Source, what else does this one need? What does that mean? They're asking us to go to the times that we have been seen. Why? There's that fear thing again. Anytime that we've been seen, that we were afraid, asking for the compartmentalization of fear and being heard to be released. I don't know why, but judgment looks like little pebbles leaving. And I wasn't kidding about yawning and belching, etc. I've been literally belching this whole call. And just for the record, I don't normally do that. It's only when I'm on calls. I release the primary lifestyle of a voice feeling invalidated. I release the primary lifestyle of my voice feeling invalidated. Ooh, I'm told this one is huge. Feels like moving a mountain. Hello. Ah! Just allow it to leave your body, to leave your aura. You can yell it out. Ah! Sorry for those on headphones. You can yawn it out. My voice matters, my voice matters, my voice matters. We're bringing that in. My voice matters, my voice matters, my voice matters. We're releasing the dominant pressure to be right. Oof! Asking that to go. All past, present, parallel, future timelines. We release any time that truth converts to being misread or misused or used against us. Anytime that truth was converted to something that was used against us, asking for this to go. Oh man, like it's so clear how much of this wants to go to the solar plexus, and I'm just letting it know that, like, not today, sir. Not today. I felt that again. Letting it know that you are seen, you are worthy, your words are important. Your words are important. Asking Source, were there any other karmas that want to move today? No, they were like, that's more than enough. Okay, now I want us to just clear the debris. And I want you to imagine again that incredible color of blue, okay? That color that was in the lake. I want every single person here to imagine blue. Visualize blue and put this blue around all of us, connecting all of us with love, not taking on the energy of others, but connecting with love. And allow yourself to just absorb the color. We're going to do a little sound healing and then we're going to call it a day. Well, or evening for some of us. Asking Source, what's the color, not the color, what's the sound of the throat chakra for this part? And if you want to sing with me, feel free. It's okay. You're on mute. It's fine. And I encourage you to make some sound. And again, dedicating that every single vibration in the sound you make is dedicated to a time that the voice was not heard. And allowing yourself to also dedicate, I choose to hear you. I, Carolyn, choose to hear Carolyn, right? I, Alex, choose to hear Alex. Not to point out certain people, but sometimes it's nice to give a little point of reference. I choose to hear myself. This feels like a sort of, sometimes when I'm breaking contracts, not that we're not breaking a karmic contract exactly, but you can actually make a new agreement that helps you. Yes, and if you want to type it, if that feels good, if that feels juicy to you, type it. This is, I choose to hear myself. And you might go, but Emily, of course I do. But then ask yourself, do you really? Do you honestly always listen to your voice? I mean, I have also been like, of course I always do. And then I would lose my voice for something. And then I would realize, oh, damn, I wasn't listening. Beautiful. Make a new agreement with yourself today. I choose to have confidence in my words. Yes, we might not know what we're going to say, but they're your words. So they're exactly what's supposed to be said, right? Exactly. I choose to accept all my powers. Yes, Queen. I choose to hear myself without judgment. What do you choose? And don't just half say it, but really make it a promise. I choose blank. Our words are spells, frankly. Our words are magic. Okay. And, you know, in other timelines, right? Like we've had all these things that we've agreed to that we're slowly undoing piece by piece by piece by piece. But you can also make new agreements now to help that. And it can be simply something that you say, that you mean, that you stick to. And so if it's about choosing amazing, yes, I feel very strongly that that's quite big for you, Carolyn. That might mean like taking a few minutes to be silent and by yourself in the morning, which for many of us can be really hard because maybe we've got kids or a husband or like work or something that's like, okay, well, you just go, 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 go. But there's got to be some time where you can just, when you're taking a shower, okay? I mean, maybe you're not alone in the shower, in which case, yay. But if you are alone in the shower, y'all know I have no filter. And I don't want one because that's exactly the whole throat chakra thing. Yes. Oh, these are so good. Back to the cats. Yes. Yes. Make your agreement with yourself today. I choose. Again, decision is powerful. And I am 99% sure that the eclipse is today and not tomorrow, which would A, explain all the crazy tech madness we went to, but B, even though that's annoying, right? What's important is eclipses allow us to make massive change for the next months after. So that's phenomenal. Heather, I choose to really hear myself and listen. Yes. So what do I mean? I mean, if you're in the shower, I mean, scrub, whatever, or bath, whatever, asking the self, or hey, inner child, how are you? What do you need? How do you feel about blank? Giving yourself permission to change your mind. How do you feel about going out to dinner with this person? How do you feel about blank? Do you want to do that work thing today? Do you want to show up all day? Do you want to go to bed and rest? How do you feel? What's on your mind? I'm staring at Rachel for a second and I'm thinking of all your school stuff. What is on your mind with all of that? What needs to be said? Even if it's writing it down or saying it out loud. And also, one more little tip. Don't ever underestimate the power of speaking things out to yourself. I'm not kidding. Let me read Shell's message. Yeah, Shell, I think you've got a lot of very specific, intense karma clearing around all the witch wound time. So I really hope that you're doing Clear Reborn, Shell. I really do. Whoo! That's intense. That's really intense. But Alex, you're working with me in 8,000 ways, so we'll find a way to find that. Yeah. The witch wound is a big beast, okay? I did a whole witch, what was it? The witch festival. So that's past at the moment, but in Clear Reborn, that's another thing. I don't know if you guys know this. Whoa, Harriet Tubman. That's super cool. And if you guys are I don't know what I was, don't worry, it's okay. But this was a first beginning of regression time. It might come in a dream. And friends, the more, I don't know if this is true of other healing modalities or not to the same extent. This I can promise you from all the things. I feel like there's not much I can say I promise, but I do pretty well promise this. A lot of karma clearing equals you become more psychically open. It's a very natural byproduct. I've pretty much never met a client. I don't think I have met a client that's not said that. Down to the point that team members working for me that have done my work before can actually read me now. And it's just cool. It's really cool to see people that never would have used psychic languaging to be I have a download, I got a vision, I heard this. And I'm damn. But how does that happen? That happens through clearing the extent of it. And again, you might think, oh, these classes, don't get me wrong, I'm so happy and honored to offer you all free classes, but this is truly tip of the iceberg, tiny tip of the iceberg. So if you're not in Clear Reborn, please, let's find a way to help you in there, okay? There's payment options, there's discounts right now. Please let me know how I can help you. And it can simply be, I'm confused, I'm scared. You can put that in a DM, I will be there for you. We can just have a conversation, a no pressure conversation. But if you want to go a full clearing journey, do Clear Reborn. This is a taster. It's not meant to be the full journey, that is. Yes, Erica has actually done the first clear program, so she can testify that. A few of you have, Jessica has too. Jamie. Yup. Jill, you're doing all the right things by being here. All the right things by being here. My friends, how are you feeling? Are you feeling better than when you entered? Yeah? I know I do. Yay! I feel like I need Hava Nagila. I don't know, I need oh my god! Sorry, I just put that together. Yeah. I was like, why am I hearing that? Anyone else feeling better that wants to share how they're feeling? Yay. You're so welcome. I am gonna again in depth talk about Cleary Born tomorrow. I'm not gonna show the screen today. I'm feeling that's not what I want to do today. But know that again, from now until Sunday, you can A, get the last time it will be discounted, and B, you can get 15,000 worth of bonuses. So I really think there's no reason not to do this program. So talk to me, let me know how I can help you. And I'll see you all tomorrow for the power class. And hopefully there'll be less tech snags. One more thing about tech. Please, 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 just check that it's the right link. Obviously you guys all did or you wouldn't be here. But make sure when you're looking at the cover photo that you look for December 4th. And that's the right link. The old links on purpose won't work because we have to like end them to, yeah, it's the whole thing. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I feel like a Jenga game, girl. Yes. So everyone just give some love to each other. Thank you. I wish you guys the best day. I'm so excited for tomorrow. I'm so proud of you all. Love you. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Mwah.